At the selection of brides banquet in Chicago's initial descent into hell, I stood in a line with more than a dozen mafia heiresses, waiting to be chosen. As the illegitimate daughter of Don Salvatore, the godfather, I knew well that if I failed to obtain a silver rose today, tomorrow I would be sent to Wall Street for a marriage alliance. The heir of the family I grew up with, at the 11th hour, changed his mind, smiling as he pinned the rose onto the collar of the woman beside him, a woman from a pleasure house he had long been keeping.
Let Isabella shine a little today. That girl has never been happy in her life. Don't worry, with me here, no one will dare arrange your marriage.
Under my pleading gaze, he still let Isabella Ricci take his arm.
Isabella is generous and elegant. Of noble status, she deserves a silver rose.
That phrase, noble status, made me the joke of the entire evening. The next day, I went alone to Wall Street while he panicked and locked down all Chicago flight routes. At that moment, Isabella's hand rested gracefully on Dante DeLuca's arm. Under the spotlight, the two looked like a couple. My heart twisted into a knot, yet I forced myself to stay calm, but he failed to notice my urgency. After the crowd dispersed, I had not received a single rose, and my fate of being married off was essentially sealed. Dante walked over with a glass of whiskey.
These people are really something. I told them to at least leave you a rose. They don't even dare to follow my orders anymore.
Looking at this man who had grown up with me, I let out a deep sigh.
Do you even know what today's selection of brides banquet means?
The selection of brides banquet is also a marriage alliance banquet. Giving a silver rose represents both families intending to form a soul contract. As the godfather's illegitimate daughter, apart from Dante, who had grown up with me, no one else would ever give me a family token. The Donna, the godfather's wife, brought me here just to make me give up and marry into Wall Street. And I had also promised him that I only wanted 3 years after that. He could love whoever he wanted. Yesterday he agreed to protect me without hesitation, but today, at the most critical moment, he chose someone else. 10 years of affection collapsed in an instant. Dante's face showed guilt as he sent Isabella away.
You're used to occasions like this, but Isabella is just a woman from the nightlife world. This is the only moment of brightness in her life. Take it as me thanking her for you.
He slightly bent down, looking at my expression as if coaxing me.
You can do whatever you want normally. Why does it have to be today?
Seeing me still frowning, he awkwardly cleared his throat.
Today is her retirement party. It also means she won't be supported by me anymore. I promised her of an unforgettable memory.
But I also knew this memory would be unforgettable for me too, except it was already settled.
Dante, do you understand what today's selection of brides banquet means? Seraphina, did I ruin your plans? Don't blame Dante, I begged him.
Seeing Isabella shrink her neck in embarrassment, Dante's expression turned displeased.
Enough, Sarah, it's just a rose. I'll make it up to you.
He casually picked a red rose from a vase held by a servant and handed it to me.
You're more suited for a red rose anyway. Is a silver rose really worth making such a fuss over? That's not like your usual carefree personality.
The rose was still dripping water, its thorns cut off, its stem broken, leaving only a small fragment. It was very much like me. But a silver rose symbolized purity and the qualities a family heir's chosen wife should have. And this passionate red rose was more like an insult to me. Laughter around us became clearer. People were openly discussing me without restraint.
A bastard daughter, usually acting like a maid, actually marry into the Luca family? Didn't they say she's of noble status? Even that woman from the pleasure house is better than her.
Dante glanced over, and the girl immediately fell silent.
Seraphina, sorry. You've always been so noble. I just wanted to compete for a bit of special treatment tonight. I didn't expect...
Noble? I'm just a bastard daughter. How the family treats me, Dante. Don't you understand?
Isabella's small cake slipped from her hand and fell onto her shoe. Her eyes instantly reddened as she forced out a few tears of grievance. Dante frowned.
Anyway, it's already like this. Let her enjoy tonight. I'll take her to change clothes. If you're fine, you can go home first.
Home? Where would I even have a home left? A reckless young man from the Ricci family saw me alone and approached, sniffing beside me.
So fragrant, Miss Rossi.
Without Dante, I didn't even get basic respect.
Dante told me to pass you the rose. I didn't listen.
I turned in shock.
I told you long ago not to cling to him. You wouldn't. You wouldn't listen.
Looking at the man shorter than me, feeling furious.
How is it? Embarrassed now?
My hands clenched tightly, and my disgust toward Dante deepened. I only needed 3 years to gain the strength to break free from my family's shackles. But Donna, standing high above, found me an eyesore and refused to give me even a chance to breathe. They were eager to throw me out. Seeing I wouldn't even look at him, Ricci placed his hairy hand on my shoulder.
Seraphina, if not for your stunning face, as a bastard daughter, I'd do whatever I want with you. Do you really think the DeCluca family will protect you forever?
That large hand was about to tighten when Dante returned and knocked it away.
Richie, have I warned you? Don't touch my person.
Haven't you already chosen that woman? Why are you still keeping Seraphina?
You think you can interfere in my affairs?
Richie spat and left unwillingly. Dante turned me to face him.
Why didn't you resist when he touched you?
All I felt was deep disappointment.
Wasn't this your instruction?
You need to understand, in today's situation, I can protect you, but that doesn't mean I can stay by your time, does it?
But you clearly know what the selection of bride's banquet means.
Isabella immediately put on a bright smile and interrupted again.
Can I have a drink?
One awkward, one bright. Dante's choice was easy.
Fine. You're the main character today. Anything is fine. If anything, we'll talk tomorrow. I'll come to your house.
Tomorrow? I let out a cold laugh. Tomorrow, you'll only be able to find me on Wall Street. Dante went to meet guests, and Isabella returned to me with a drink. Her earlier timidity was gone, replaced with a hint of DeLuca family aura.
You already have everything. Do you even need to steal this bit of honor too, Miss Rossi?
I shouldn't have helped Dante choose and support her from among the girls back then.
You grew up wealthy and pampered. I just want one night of Dante's protection. What could I possibly compare to?
I approached my uncle, begging him to cultivate and support me. That man never smiled.
You have more than 20 siblings.
I forced myself not to tremble.
Why should I believe a mere bastard daughter can make it to the end?
Because I have no weaknesses. I will risk my life.
But now, the time wasn't right, and Seraphina Rossi would not help me. Julian Thorne of Wall Street is said to be ruthless. Anyone who offends him is retaliated against with full force. The Rossi family wanted to build a connection, but didn't want their own daughter to suffer, so they chose me. My uncle should already know the outcome of the selection of bride's banquet and sent a message. Figure it out yourself. Isabella naturally placed her hand over mine.
Do you think Dante even understands the meaning of today's selection of bride's banquet?
I am not someone who overthinks. I must find a way to stay. I went to find Dante and asked,
Do you know what today's selection of bride's banquet means?
Yeah, isn't it just matchmaking? A formality?
He knew?
These days, whose wife still has to be the one who received the rose back then? Don't worry, I'll talk to the Rossi family. I won't let them marry you off.
Then can you go ask Isabella for the rose back? I'll only take it back for one night and return it.
That's not good. It's already given away. How about I buy one for you instead? Don't compete with Isabella.
That silver rose had a special gold trim and couldn't be forged. The anger I had been holding back all night finally erupted.
Dante, you know I won't cling to you. I have someone I like. In 3 years, I'll return your freedom, and you choose to humiliate me now?
His smile faded, replaced by a serious expression as he pushed me against the wall.
Again with someone you like? Seraphina, apart from me, no one dares want you. You can only like me. Everyone in Chicago knows you're my little tail.